Good morning. It's day 22 on my bib walk. Well, I'm actually on the Munda Biddi alternate at the moment. I'm following the Munda Biddi pretty much over to Northcliffe and then a bit further to get around the flood closure that's affected about, I don't know, 70 or 80 k's of the bib. They haven't chucked the alternate up, so I've made my own up. So yeah, I've actually, next 2 nights are going to be pretty cruisy and should be pretty okay. I've got a cottage booked tonight and a caravan booked tomorrow night, so hopefully the walk to Walpole's going to start off easy, because I think from Northcliffe to Walpole's going to go a bit feral, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Alright, I've got to get used to following Munda Biddi track markers now. So yeah, I've loaded up with about 5-6 days food and half a dozen maps, topo maps, so I'm good to go. Look forward to eating a bit of the food though. I'm lightning my load in a few days. Alright, I'll touch base later on. Alright, I'm on the shared path. That's the bib. That's the Munda Biddi. I'm on the shared path to the Gloucester Tree at the moment. I climbed this when I was 18. It's closed at the moment, I think. I'm not allowed to climb it. When I get there, that's when I'll have to branch off the bib. I'm guessing there'll be a closure sign or something up there. Haven't seen anything yet. So that is the Gloucester Tree. And you used to be able to climb it. There was a little rickety tower on top. Looks like the tower's not there at the moment. This is the bib over here. Still no closure sign. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, I'll go the road that I know is open, or the way that I know is open. So I'm dropping down the Munda Biddi from the Gloucester Tree kind of picnic area. And I'm on like a series of switchbacks, and that's going to be the issue with walk and bike trails, is they tend to wind about all over the place. And on a bike it's not bad because you're moving a bit quicker, but when you're walking they're very gentle gradients, but it takes forever to get anywhere. Anyway, I've been looking at that track down there for the last 15 minutes, which is where I'm going, but I'm not getting that much closer to it seems. Anyway, it's all good. It's magnificent forest. Have a look at the size of this thing. The top's been lopped off a bit with storms, no doubt, but the girth is amazing. I mean, mine poles are at about 1.35 m for context. So there's the bib coming in, and it's crossing the, I'm not sure the name of the river. Is it the Warren River? Anyway, the big ass river on this bridge that I'm going to cross. Interestingly, every time I've intersected the bib so far, there's been no closure sign up. So I'm I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. I might jump back on the website tonight. The website definitely says it's closed until Deeside Road, and the and all the four shelters on the way. One's Warren, I've already passed it. Next one's Schaefer. I'll be kind of staying in a cottage near that tonight because I can't stay in a shelter. And there's 2 more that are closed. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I would have thought they love a sign. I would have thought there would have been a sign up saying it's closed. Anyway, suss it out later. So I've consulted the map. This is the Warren River, and this is the actual main channel I'm crossing now. So obviously it's got a fair flow coming down it. It's nice to be down out of the window. One thing about the Munda Biddi, it's a lot flatter than the Bib. Well, in this section anyway. So, just had a couple of bike tourists go past. They're heading to Northcliffe tonight. I'll be there tomorrow night. This weather had a few spots of rain, but it's largely held off. Haven't had to chuck the wet weather gear on while I've been walking yet. I'm probably only 5k's from this cottage that I found near the Schaefer camp. So I should be there by just after 4 probably. Considering I didn't leave Pemberton until after 10, I'm doing okay. So I'm gathering this place I'm staying tonight will be like on cleared land. So that's a hopeful sign. I haven't got far to go. In case you're wondering, I'm not using far out today. Well, I've got it on just to keep track of roughly where I am. I'm using an Old Trails map of the Munda Biddi, but it doesn't have the spot where the cottages are on All Trails, whereas it does on Far Out. So I'm kind of juggling between the two. So I know I'm not far away. They're not on my map, either the Munda Biddi or the Bib map either, but they are near the Schaefer campsite, or Schaefer shelter, I think it is. So I'm not totally blind here. I've got a fair idea where I am. Tomorrow's another day of rain they're predicting, so I've got that to look forward to. So my day's taken a bucolic turn, and the rain started too. So I'm staying here. This is an old tobacco kiln, which is now accommodation. It's at Karri Hill. I think it's called Karri Hills Cottages. It's about $170. They normally don't do 3-night stays, but because there was no one here tonight, they let me do it one night. So I've got the fire, which I'll fire up soon. It's got a full-size oven, kitchen, microwave, so you can cook anything you need here. I've made a bit of a mess. Bathroom looks super clean. And the sleeping facilities are up in the loft area. Up here. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty comfy night. The walk's gone all bougie the last few days. I think it'll go feral tomorrow though, once the rain starts. I've got a caravan tomorrow night in just south of Northcliffe. So we'll see how that goes. The huts through here, the shelters are all on the Bib are all officially closed, so I've had to come up with some creative plans. Yep, the Bib, or Munda Biddi, has taken a decidedly bougie turn today. How nice is this, eh? It's raining outside too. Okay, well that's about it for day 23. Walked about 26.8 k's today and climbed about, according to Ultras, 900 metres on the Munda Biddi / Bibbulmun tracks, alternate. Pretty much today just stuck on the Munda Biddi. There's a few little changes I made along the way, but nothing too drastic. I'll probably do that into Northcliffe tomorrow, and then I'm going to have to do that the next day. Probably 90% of the day until I hit D-Side Road and I get past this closure. A little bit interesting that I didn't see any signs saying the track's closed. Normally they put up a sign saying there's a reroute, this bit's closed. Maybe because there is no reroute, I don't know. Anyway, it was all good. I beat most of the rain, didn't have to pull on my wet weather gear, but since I got here just before 4. It's been raining a little bit. This is a nice spot if they're available and they've got one night available. The other option is you can slack pack, so they'll come for 3 nights and they'll drive you to and from the track, and sort of slack packing is an option too. So I think it's called Karri Hills Cottages or something like that. It's an old tobacco kiln. All right, I'll touch base tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very easy day into Northcliffe. Only maybe 15 k's, I guess. Maybe a little bit more by the time I find my accommodation and walk to it. But then the 2 days after that are going to get pretty feral. They're going to be big 40k days and could be a bit of wading going on. So something to look forward to. Give my feet a rest tomorrow and then brace myself for the hard days to come. Good news is the rain is meant to be bad tomorrow, but then last time I saw anyway, it's meant to be not too bad for a couple of days after that. The showers, but not rain. So might work out in my favour, you never know. All right, take it easy. I'll catch you in the morning.